Hey everybody, where are my bread eaters today? My bakery lovers. You know who you are. You love your pastries, your buns, your cakes, your cookies, your pancakes, your muffins, right? But what if you have to be gluten-free? Or you just found out that you need to be gluten-free? Now what do you do about your favorite bakery items? I mean, let's face it, winter's here. And what happens in the winter? We have indoor gatherings. Many of them are with friends and family. And what is always there? Bread and bakery items. Because we all love them. It's like a staple. It's a staple. It was a staple in the Bible. It's still a staple now. It goes with every meal. But if you are now gluten-free, it's guaranteed that you're not going to be able to eat any of that at these gatherings unless you bring it yourself. And that's not a novel idea. It's a good thing to do. But you may be wondering, how do you do this? So I just want to put it out there that, you might think, oh, I can go to a store and I can pick up something that says gluten-free on it and it'll be great. I'm just going to tell you right now, not all gluten-free items are equal or are they healthy. Many of them, especially your common ready-made things, are made with white rice flour or corn. These are things that add calories, but not necessarily nutrition to your diet. And so many times when people first go on gluten-free, they start gaining weight because they're eating all these things, these snack items that are gluten-free or these breads or whatever, and they're not feeling any better because of the ingredients that are in these items. So there are a lot of options though. And every year it just seems like they keep bringing out more and more things. Because when I first had to go gluten-free, there was like hardly anything available. But now, I mean, you can have a flour made from beans, legumes, nuts, seeds, other vegetables, other grains, if you can have other grains. So there is like a plethora of options for you when you are baking. It's just a matter of finding the right recipes, the right balance of the flours. The important thing is to focus on nutrient dense if you want something that's tasty, but at the same time nutritious. And there's all kinds of ingredients that can be added to recipes to add nutrition for things. You also want to focus on a flour that is a resistant starch flour. Not for everything. You can't do it for everything, of course, but a flour that is resistant starch is very, very important because it feeds 90% of your colon cells. Now, how does it do this? Well, the friendly or the good bacteria in your gut, which you want to have there, you want them to grow, they love resistant starch. And when they feed on that resistant starch, a byproduct of that, so to speak, or what it produces is butyrate. And butyrate is what colon cells feed on. And why is this important? Because this helps to reduce inflammation. It helps to reduce the pH level in your colon, which is really important because high pH levels in your colon contribute to inflammatory digestive disease disorders such as Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, diverticulitis, constipation, diarrhea. And what contributes to these digestive disorders? Gluten. So it is a vicious cycle. So don't be thinking, oh, it's just one time, I can eat it one time. Well, it's not going to be one time if you're having several of these gatherings, within the next month or two. It's any time that you cheat and eat gluten, the effects of that gluten on your body will take literally months to compensate for and get over. So let that sink in. I know everybody thinks, oh, a little bit doesn't hurt, but when it comes to gluten, and if you are seriously a celiac or a sensitive or whatever it might be, it can cause severe damage to your colon and will contribute to health issues going down the line. So yes, a little bit does matter when it comes to gluten. So look for, there are a few resistant starch flours that I have in my article that I'm going to include in my post today, and some other tips about how to use different flours, how you can maybe modify a fave recipe so that it can accommodate a gluten-free lifestyle. So there's the tips for today. And all you bread eaters out there, know that all is not lost. There is hope for you. And there's no need to feel down and that you can't eat anything when you meet with your friends and family. Maybe you just need to make your own and take it with you. Now, go be awesome.